Bill, you're on News 96.5. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
I have a piece of property we've owned for about 3 decades, and it has a small 8 square foot hole directly in the center of the field next to our house. It looks like it was owned by a corporation at one point, and that corporation, according to the Florida website, no longer exists.
Oh.
We have no idea where to go from here. We want to buy the little piece. It's holding up. We want to build a garage, and weren't able to do so because of that little piece that's preventing us from doing so.
Yeah. Well, Bill, the good news and the bad news. The good news is that even once corporations are dissolved and they go out of business and they're no longer active in the state of Florida, anybody that was a member of that corporation, an officer, director, stockholder, they have the ability to wind up the affairs of that corporation. So if you could find anybody that had something to do with that corporation, even though that corporation is now dissolved, that person could do a deed and deed that little square property over to you, and whether or not they'd want some money for that, I don't know. Bill?
That's the thing. I contacted the attorney listed as the previous attorney for that corporation.
Right.
And we went back and forth in emails for about 2 weeks, and he dug up what he could, but he essentially didn't have an answer for me. He said, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Bill, did you go on the Division of Corporations, sunbiz.org, and find this corporation?
Yes,
and
that's actually how I found the information for the attorney.
That's where you found the attorney. Were there any other names on there?
I think there was 1 or 2 other contacts.
Okay.
But, I didn't try them yet.
So, Chrissy, go ahead.
I was just going to say, the next step, was there a registered agent listed?
Yes, the agent was actually the person I spoke with.
Oh, okay, the attorney.
So, Bill, what you may need to do next is you may need to hire a private eye, somebody who does record searches to track down these names that you have and locate them. And I think that more than likely they're going to be successful. But the good news is that when you find them, they could certainly do this deed to deed it to you. And then what the unknown is whether they would want money for that, Bill.